And I think it's interesting, Caitlin, that the media didn't care about the carnage wrought by these policies until we turned it into a meme about cats. And that speaks to the media's failure to care about what's going on in these communities. If we have to meme about it to get the media to care, we're going to keep on doing it because the media should care about what's going on.
What did you see that brought you to a conclusion?
I think it's important to remember that we are voting for the leader of our country and not who we like the most or who we want in our wedding party, but who is actually going to make our country better. And we're in an incredibly unique situation where we've had both of the candidates in office before, and we've gotten to see what they would do. And when facts come to facts, my life was better when Trump was in office. The economy was higher.
Wait, what? CNN, how did they not cut this lady off? How did they allow her to keep speaking? I thought they would have some like problems with the microphone, with the studio, with the van outside. This is in Erie, Pennsylvania, post-debate. And she said, hey, I want a leader of the free world. I'm more concerned about my economy than I am inviting Donald Trump to my wedding. Okay? That's what she's saying. I want to know what many of you are saying. Did Donald Trump debate 3 people last night? Was this a absolute onslaught by the news media? And CNN did not get the answers they wanted. I'm going to show you all that in the video here. The news media is the enemy of the people. Believe it or not, I'm going to show you. We're starting to learn this. You're starting to figure this out on your own. I'm helping you see it. Fox News, CNN, definitely ABC after the coverage last night. I put out another video. You got to go check it out. I'll put a link at the end of this video. Megyn Kelly just absolutely ratios the news media. Let's finish this clip.
Inflation was lower. Things were better overall. And now with Kamala's administration, things haven't been so fantastic. And she's saying she can fix the problems that her administration has caused, but I just don't know if I can afford to take that risk.
Whoa! Don't know if I can afford to take that risk. This lady's probably got a family. There's probably not enough month at the end of the money. Or maybe too much month at the end of the money. That's what's happening across America right now. Many of you are suffering financially because of the current administration. Kamala Harris tried to distance herself from the current administration last night. She failed. She's the current vice president. The lady here with the CNN focus group brings up so much good information in such a short interview. She'll never be invited back. Never. Obviously, she's a race car driver. She looks like a white conservative, or maybe not even conservative, just a struggling American. That's all she is. And she's probably got kids to feed, a husband. She's probably got a job. She's probably got to put gas in her tank, go to work, maybe some daycare, school lunches, trips for kids, give them some cash so they can go to the book fair and buy those books that the school board should be in court for allowing. That's what's happening. The American people are waking up. They're getting rid of like, hey, who's the nice person? I don't want a nice guy. I've talked many times, a good buddy of mine, JT, our Navy SEALs, we want them the meanest. We want them the baddest. I want them the most dangerous people we put on a battlefield. When I turn them loose, I want bad things to happen to bad people. Whenever I turn loose Donald Trump and I send him to go negotiate for foreign policies, I want bad things to happen to those people that are ripping America off. That's what I want. And this lady really took CNN to the woodshed. I can't believe they allowed it to happen. CNN also brought on another guest, and this one gets spicy. Caitlin Collins, longtime, I would say, arm of the Democrat Party, brought on J.D. Vance after the presidential debate. And listen, and Caitlin used to work at Fox News. Many of you have seen videos. I'll put a link at the end of this one where Greg Gutfeld, I don't know how long he's going to be around for Fox News. Caitlin Collins worked at Fox News until she talked about George Soros. She talked about him, gone. Now she's over on CNN. Check this out. Play that clip.
is he brought up this misleading false claim that you yourself have talked about in recent days about Haitian immigrants in Springfield, Ohio, abducting people's pets and eating them, which officials there have said is not true. You yourself acknowledged it may be false on Twitter. You still told people to keep spreading it. But Trump just amplified it to tens of millions of people who were watching. Why push something that's not true?
Well, first of all, city officials have not said it's not true. They've said they don't have all the evidence.
They said they have no evidence.
We've heard from a number of constituents on the ground, Caitlin, who both firsthand and secondhand reports saying this stuff is happening. So they very clearly, meaning the people on the ground dealing with this, think that it is happening. And I think that it's important for journalists to actually get on the ground and uncover this stuff for themselves when you have a lot of people saying, my pets are being abducted, or
there is no such thing right now in the United States as journalists. Journalists do not exist. 90% of all news that you get comes from people like me and people on X. Thank you, Elon Musk. Thank you, Elon Musk. Keep doing what you're doing. That's where the news is coming from. People do not trust the mainstream news. I don't trust them. How many of you trust CNN? We could go all day and pick apart news articles that CNN plays and laugh at them. The news media is a lapdog, just like mine, named Fred over there sleeping, for the Democrat Party. Trust me, that's what's happening. No news media is worthy of anything except advertising and Super Bowl commercials. That's it. That's all they're good for.
Geese at the city pond are being abducted and slaughtered right in front of us. This is crazy stuff. And again, whether those exact rumors turn out to be mostly true, somewhat true, whatever the case may be, Caitlin, this town has been ravaged by 20,000 migrants coming in. Healthcare costs are up. Housing costs are up. Communicable diseases like HIV and TB have skyrocketed in this small Ohio town. This is what Kamala Harris's border policies have done. And I think it's interesting, Caitlin, that the media didn't care about the carnage wrought by these policies until we turned it into a meme about cats. And that speaks to the media's failure to care about what's going on in these communities. If we have to meme about it to get the media to care, we're going to keep on doing it because the media should care about what's going on.
I saw you say.
That's exactly right. J.D. Vance bringing Caitlin to the woodshed. The news media has not cared about the violence, the danger, the overrunning of an American city by people from Haiti, the barbecue experts. They haven't cared about any of them. Haiti had a coup. The person that took over in Haiti, his name, Barbecue. He was a cannibal, or is a cannibal, very fat cannibal. So he's eating high on the hog, literally. His name is Barbecue. The news media doesn't give a literal shit about the news. They're more concerned about memes and being outraged by memes, just like Eric Swalwell. Play that clip.
What in the hell is this? The chairman tweets, protect our ducks and kittens in Ohio because he goes down some crazy rabbit hole, completely debunked that aliens are eating pets? My God. Are you okay, Mr. Chairman? Because last year, for a very long time, you tweeted and promoted Kanye West as he was calling for genocide against the Jews, and you kept it up. And now, when we have victims coming here, you're tweeting this nonsense. I don't know why you would do this. I hope you're okay. I don't know if the aliens who are eating your ducks are in the room with us right now, but Mr. Chairman, this is a serious issue. These people have loved ones who have been lost, and you tweeted this.
When will the news media report news? They don't. All they do is spend their time fact-checking Donald Trump, J.D. Vance, any other conservative mouthpiece. That's all they do. They don't report on the damn news. And that's why the lamestream news is a failure. It's an absolute failure. There are a couple of voices on the news. I don't know how much longer they'll be sticking around, but Caitlin Collins is not one of them. Absolutely not. CNN, MSDNC, ABC, Fox News, you're all complicit. You're the problem. You're the enemy of the people. And I'm fed up. And that's why everyone is going to X and they're coming over here and watching people like me that have normal jobs, that get up and go to work, pump their own gas, walk their own dogs, and absolutely are just blue collar.
Bruh. Did you watch the debate? Of course you did. Did Kamala Harris move the needle? Of course she didn't. Did she say anything new? Absolutely not. Matter of fact, she was repeating the same things Joe Biden said in the past. She brought up Charlottesville. Of course, they brought up January the 6th. And of course, not only was President Trump debating Kamala Harris, but he was also debating the moderators. Can we get a debate where President Trump is actually debating the person that's on stage with him and not the moderators as well? And then the moderators lied. You know, they're actually eating these ducks and these cats. A woman got arrested for eating a cat. But the moderator was like, you know, that we talked to the city manager and it's not actually happening. Really? Really? Give me a break.
That's why the news media is failing, continues to fail. You're watching the real-time decline of the news media, and it's absolutely a necessity. The news media is an enemy of the American people, and more importantly, an enemy of the Constitution of the United States of America. News media, you suck.